This is a May update on my 112 gallon Average Reef. I almost didn't get around to making a video this month. I've just been busy with my clownfish and other projects. Not too much has changed really, although I have actually taken out quite a few corals from the tank. Although you can hardly tell by looking at the whole tank like this. Basically everything is jam-packed. I've been saying this for years and it was true then, but now it's really true. There really just isn't room to add new corals, and when I take old ones out, you can't even tell. One of the toadstools fell. It's the one that's not neon green. And then things like this giant Goniopora are touching the front glass almost all the time. I do have a T5 right in front of the glass on the top, and even still, this whole area underneath is completely shaded out, and even low light LPS end up dying there. There's still a few mushrooms. So I have been thinking about cutting the Goni. It would give these little guys a little bit more space, but I don't really want to. Another area shaded is back here, and of course it's shaded by the big green leather. Another coral that I don't really want to cut, but I feel like I either gotta cut this stuff up or get rid of the stuff underneath it. If only they all didn't need light like these guys. These Grandies, I almost forgot were there. This is where the toadstool was, and they were completely covered. Now they're just shaded by the cabbage. For some strange reason, these Kinga trees have been closed for about 7 days. The rest of them in the tank are all fine, just those ones there. I have no explanation. I'm really big on cleaning the back glass, but when you have things like acros encrusting to the back, it can become quite a challenge. Also, this pom-pom Xena, which normally I keep confined to the overflow and maybe a little bit further onto the glass, is about halfway across the tank now. I know a lot of people don't like Xena, but it's still one of my favorite corals. I just don't have anywhere else to put it. Then you can see the Hollywood Stunner Chalice is just about touching this hammer. Long term, that can't be good news. Fortunately, my Acanthophilias don't mind touching each other. It's really interesting to watch these. Every day one of them is bigger than the other, but it's not always the same one. They expand and contract quite frequently. I almost bought another rhizo. I have a small livestock shipment coming soon. I really did want it, but of course they're super pricey. But the other reason I didn't get it is there's just nowhere to put it in this tank. I will keep continuing to do monthly videos. One of these days I really will get in here and just tear a bunch of stuff out. But for now, I guess I'll just keep trying to keep everything happy, which is easier said than done in a mixed reef where almost every coral is touching another coral. Thanks for watching, and happy reefing.